Houston, say again, please.
Houston, we've had a problem.
Hey there folks, welcome to, well, I think we'll call this part 16b, as we're still on the same segment of story. When we left part 16, we still had these two markers top right. We've got two yellow markers there. Just check out where they are on the map. We should be fairly close to them. Yeah, there we go. One to the right, one to the left. So I've put a custom marker down there, didn't I, before the end of the last episode, so we'll head toward there.
My mummy says hello.
See what's going on. Yeah, actually I'm not sure that's the right way now that I think about it. Doesn't seem to be many routes round. Oh, here we go. It was much simpler than I thought. Oh. Or maybe not. Yeah, I think it's right down there then, isn't it? God damn it. I was going the right way in the first place. And I wasn't. I'll go down these steps. Alright, we got there in the end. Bear with the slow man with the controller. Right.
Help, save me.
So,
I'm dying.
yeah, you're not.
Poverty.
Oh, yeah, not. Right. Right, who have we got here then? Marabella? Possibly? Jesus, he looks like an old man, that kid.
Excuse me, I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside, class is in session.
That's me, not I am she. Right.
I'll wait.
I'm nice.
It won't take long. It turns out he'll not come after all.
Where are ya?
A rat bit him, and he's caught a fever.
Where'd he get bit?
It hurt him much.
Will he die?
Don't die from rats, stupid.
Yes, you do. Just the other day I saw a witch hunter tell a man, "You rat," and then he killed him.
If he sees you, let him go. Run
That's
away and
enough.
don't be slow.
We're done for the day. Gather your things and go home.
Wonder if the rat catcher will get well.
Like as not.
How do you know?
Mum says that if he but catches a cough, he's as good as in the grave. This one's got a fever.
Now can we talk?
Yes. What do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh, yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
No. We perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Lovely.
Maybe... No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mould. That was his interest. When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
Rumpy pumpy or mushrooms?
Found a poem Dandelion wrote about you. Portrayed you as an unusually talented individual.
Really? Did he mention my poetry? Horses have always fascinated me. I've always longed to extol their noble beauty. Did you see any of my work at Dandelions? Mere exercises, true, but I'd be curious to know what you thought of them.
No. Didn't see any.
Gee up! Her snakely whip rose skyward. Gee-haw! Crack! She reined the beast in. The stallion danced betwixt her thighs. Lather bathed its chinny chin.
Sorry, don't know much about poetry.
It's the last time I ask you about poems, love.
See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure gold. He simply needs a bit more discipline in his life. But he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
Fare ye well. Right. She was a bag of no help, wasn't she, really? But it gave us 150 points. Last one it is then. I'm assuming it's up these stairs. It must be. Let's just double check that before I go running in the wrong direction again. Yeah. Most definitely. When I say most definitely, I mean probably. Right. One thing about the story, you get a good clocking of XP points when you do all these little bits. It's not XP points, is it? Because that would be experience points. You know what I meant.
You catch him?
Yeah, that's Andy.
Scrambled out the hole in the back wall. Remember? Sounds like it might have been
How are we going to get in there then? Talk to the guard. There we go.
What do you want?
In there.
I'm the new cook.
And them pointy things sticking out behind you, they your cleavers?
That's right, spatulas.
Away with you, vagrant.
What's this? Shut off!
Right.
We want no trouble.
This guy's either very, very short or he's disappeared into the ground. Alright, need to find another way in here, folks. Can't see, they won't let me talk to the guards again. What do we got? I could climb up there. Ooh, nearly. Don't think we're allowed to do that, but nearly got us up, didn't it? Nah, it's not going to let us do that, is it? Right. There has to be a way, a method to the madness here.
Not a headache again.
Let's use the old Witcher senses. Well, the only way in seems to be that door, doesn't it?
Mages, mutants, blasphemers.
Speak to the other guards, see if they can be bribed.
Hey, keep your distance.
No. Well, they're both asleep.
Gave our whole inheritance to priests.
Where did you hear that? What's this? Didn't hear me tell you we ain't looking for no cook? Sod off!
Oh,
Civilization ends at this gate's boundary.
stop me then.
What do you want?
Have we not had this conversation already?
Rosa var Atra's expecting me. Supposed to give her lessons in swordplay.
Come with me. Miss Rosa awaits.
Well, you could have just let me in as the cook.
Won't you realise what you've got yourself in?
Hope so too.
Miss Rosa's got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips us. Grab a wooden one. And take care not to hurt the little miss. Or you'll earn the ambassador's ire. Follow me.
Wooden sword fighting, eh?
You're my new instructor. Well, well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Wood, to start with. I must know your worth.
I knew she was going to be ugly. They always are.
You're quick.
Come on, come closer.
What? Hey! Had me defence on then.
Stop flaunting.
Damn it.
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle? Damn it!
Have it.
Well fought. You're much better than the last one.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
Pretended to be your swordplay instructor, you silly mare.
I'm a witcher. I'm looking for...
A witcher? That's splendid. I always wanted to meet a witcher. This is so exciting.
It is. Hold on to your breeches, though. Got some questions.
What's so exciting about it?
Living on the edge. Tracking, then facing down beasts. Sleeping under the stars. Oh, it must be wonderful.
Oh, it is very romantic.
Try fighting a Zoogle while up to your neck in sewage. Nothing quite like it.
Not one of the high points, I suppose. Wait, weren't you about to ask me something?
Yarp.
Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship?
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch.
All right then. God blimey.
Stop flaunting and fight.
Boom, boom, boom. Shake the room. Let's have it.
Why
Whoa.
follow two swords when you can barely handle one? Drat it! You're quick!
Going down, my love.
Damn it! Well, if you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one.
Yep.
Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
Yar. Would. Thank you.
Can't rightly refuse a request from a lady.
What are you two lovebirds whispering about? You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna var Atra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yaruga.
Wait a minute. Mean to say Dandelion mixed you two up?
On occasion, yes. But then Rosa would quickly set him straight. If you'd shut your catty mouth for a moment, dear little sister, I could explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Calm down, ladies. No poet's worth two sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Especially not this one.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret.
Oh, she gonna get bitch slapped in a minute by that girl.
For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
Dandelion act any different lately? Notice anything strange?
Strange? Not really. It's no use, Geralt. She's so enamored she'd hardly notice if he turned into a werewolf. Edna, what? You needn't pretend he followed convention. Remember when he took us to the cemetery?
Rhetoric lessons in a cemetery. Unusual even for Dandelion.
We set out to visit the graves of celebrated Oxenford professors. He ended up quizzing us about Margrave Henkel.
Who?
Eccentric old coot. Died recently. He'd apparently been an important and generous patron of the arts as a young man.
Bet sophisticated young ladies like you know a bunch about politics.
We've picked up a few things. What would you like to know?
Emperor continuing to push north. Courtiers must be ecstatic.
His confidants must be. But Papa says that's not likely to last much longer.
Why not?
Papa says the war's disrupting trade, and people are tired of financing the Emperor's adventures.
Yes, let's get back on track.
Changing subjects. Who'd Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or trebarits. Very skilled and exceptionally talented.
Exceptionally
This
talented.
woman. Not a local, right?
I seem to remember him praising her melodious Kaviri accent. Makes sense. He referred to her as Kalonetta a few times. Bizarre names are common in Kavir.
Gotta ask Zoltan about this Kalanetta.
I think that's as much as we can do.
Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you.
And you.
Please come again. Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
Well, it depends how we want to play this, doesn't it? Go on, should we be naughty? Why not?
Awfully convincing, miss. Wonder where you learned it. Name the time and place.
House here, tomorrow. Same time as today.
See you then.
See you, Master Witcher.
Jealous sisters. So we're going to turn up. The other sister's going to try to pretend to be her and cause all sorts of a ruckus. Nice armour. Woohoo! Another 150 points. Oh, fencing. Oh, here's a quest. Sweet. Right, we'll do that later.
Okay, Swex.
And we need the stairs. There we go. Oh. That is not the front door that I thought it was. The hell do you get out of this place? Ah, here we go. Right, we've got to consult with Zoltan. Isn't Zoltan the machine from Big? Pretty sure it is. Let's get our run on. Oh, hang on a minute, how far away was that? 2 seconds. I think that's a bit away, isn't it? It's not really any way of teleporting there, just need to go for it. Get our sprint on. There's almost no point in that stamina bar just for sprinting around a town. You might as well just let us sprint, really. Far more helpful. Mind you, I suppose you can fight in towns as well, so the mechanics have to work, don't they, all around. Hello. Lovely ladies in this town. Ah, right, oh. Who's this dude?
Sick of it all. Piss off.
How are you keeping, Bobby? Miss your Zoltan, you old bug?
What the hell?
What's this? Haven't even drunk her water.
He's got himself an owl.
Okay, well,
Sweet.
I'll repeat.
Graphics on him are awesome.
Ah, you're back. You met Poppy? She ought to start talking any day now.
Zoltan. Venture to say a mage would have trouble turning that owl into a parrot.
Sure you know me that well. Mark my words, she'll be playing quint with us in no time. But we were to talk about Dandelion. So, how'd you do? Learn much?
Tell me what you've got first.
A few bruises and a torn doublet. Otherwise, not much I note. He wasn't staying with any of them. I'd not seen hide nor hair of him in ages. All I learned was a few of Dandelion's pick-up lines. dubious worth.
Think I might have something better.
What are you waiting for? Let's have at it.
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from Kovir. A Troberitz, apparently, named Kalanetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla. Aye. Must be her.
Why wasn't she on the list?
This Priscilla wasn't like the others. I think Dandelion more than fancied her. I think it was fervour.
He lusts after every other woman he meets.
How can I explain? Who does Dandelion love most?
Dandelion.
Exactly. And she's his mirror image.
What can I say? Could be he finally met his match.
She's his match, all right. Maybe more. Laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works with a mummers troupe. Reynard and the Foxen. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always? This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
Right. Pretty sure we could have got most of that without going round the houses there, dwarf fella. You could have just mentioned her. Right. Okie dokie then. Right, we need to get to there.
Sick of it.
Jesus. Back to where we've just run all the way down from. Isn't it nice? Right, I think we'll have a little bit of a save there before we do the next bit. We've done a few bits there, haven't we? And off we pop. I mean, just doing the story there, it looks like we're almost half a level up again, and we leveled up doing this story, didn't we?
Another drifter in from Temeria.
Right, we're in a hurry to get to our poetry evening.
Look, look!
Do we go in the side? Or do we go... maybe. Nah, must be around the top. Keep going, lad. What the hell? Oh, drunk. Whoop whoop.
Here already. Come on, let's find some arse rests. Start soon.
Or chairs. I think I'll start calling them arse rests from now on. Play the lute.
These scars long have yearned for your tender caress, to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars own. Rend my heart open, then your love profess, a winding, weaving fate to which we both atone. You flee, my my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. The wolf I will follow into the storm to find your heart, its passion displaced by our ever-growing, hardening into stone. Amidst the cold to hold you in a heated embrace, you flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all began, did it forge a love you might never have found? You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep.
Oh, wasn't that nice, eh? Nothing like a bit of poetry with a lute.
I know him! 'Twas him murdered some Temerian boys back in White Orchard.
What?
Silence, woman. You've come to hear music.
A murderer?
There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere. Squabbles and rows again! And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone else's arse.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this out.
She got the barmaid from the beginning. Bloody harsh, isn't it? Last time I helped you out, love.
I wish to listen to music. Music!
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
Permit me to introduce this here's Priscilla, known also as Calinetta, as lovely as she is talented. And this
is Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
Seems Dandelion was meticulous in telling my story, down to personal and insignificant details. Did he offer anything about himself, like where he was going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later.
What?
Not here. Come with me.
Alright. Thought she'd lost a tiny mind.
There a reason for all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's vault.
Shut up.
and I've not seen him since.
Reuven. What's he like?
Tall, fat, dangerous as hell.
Limp in his gait, left leg.
Sounds like a lame rock troll.
If trolls were devilishly intelligent and had a flair for crime, yeah, I'd agree.
Dandelion breaking into a vault. I'd sooner expect him to choose a life of celibacy.
True. Forgot to pay for his wine at the Passaflora once. Laid awake the next 3 nights worrying about it.
Any idea what got into him? He have debts he needed to pay off?
Claimed he was helping someone. Urgent matter that couldn't wait, he said.
This someone, Dandelion mentioned their name?
No. But if I know Dandelion, it's her name he failed to mention. As he failed to mention her slender waist and ample bosom.
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Whoreson Jr.'s lair. Then Whoreson's men chased him all over town.
Whoreson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally, but...
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuven, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
The rascal. At least he didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. We'd be in deep then.
Alright. Just leave him to it, eh? Looks like we're going to rescue Dandelion again.
Here I go again, rushing to Dandelion's rescue. He ought to pay me a salary.
Whoever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes. Nor am I, in fact.
Relax, I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Whoreson first. And Siggy Reuven. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Whoreson, but Reuven runs a bathhouse. Careful, though. He's a dangerous character.
So am I.
Alright.
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
Rightio. We know where to head.
Well, the bugger all through here. Heading back to the Rosemary. Got Bobby to feed. And then I suppose I'll see if our warbler don't come home on his own. Take care now.
Jesus. Leveled up again already. Right, so he's off, is he? That little guy. It's just can't go that way. Got no idea. We've got to go downstairs.
It's like a racehorse.
Looks like it, doesn't it? Right, got another level up there. Rattling through the story is by far the quickest way to level up, isn't it? Is that the door over there? Looks like it.
Charles fallen ill. Another sleepless night.
Right. Notice board here as well. Might as well pick up these. Haunted house quest. Do that at some point. That's this way, isn't it? I'll mark it. Actually, more to the point. God, this city's beautiful, isn't it? Oof, lightning. Right, where are we off to? Oh, it's just ahead of us, isn't it? Not far. And let's get our upgrade on. We've only got one more of these to do, and then we're. Oh, hang on, we've got another square here now, haven't we? Nice. What we got? What we got? We can't put another mutagen in there yet, but during the day, vitality regenerates 10 points per second when not in combat. Quite handy. I mean, you can just meditate though, can't you? So each piece of light armor increases critical hit damage by 25% and fast attack damage by 5%. Jesus. And we've got what, 3 bits on? So that'd be 15% damage extra. That's pretty sweet, that, isn't it? That's medium armour, same thing. Heavy armour, same thing. Adrenaline points increased both weapon damage and sign intensity. Adrenaline regeneration by 5%. Signs now generate adrenaline points. Huh. That's quite cool. So you use your signs and you get adrenaline while you're doing it. Crossbow bolts deal 25% more damage. Yeah, I'm not finding the crossbow does that much damage anyway. I might put that on at some point later, but it's either the each piece of armour, I think, or we finish off the... Yeah, I think maybe finish off the critical hit. Then it's done. It gives us increases chance of landing fast attack critical hit by 10% and fast attack critical hit damage by 75%. Adrenaline point gain 5 plus 5%. I think we'll take that. We'll finish that off and then we'll go the other one next time. That's our attack power at 25% up there as well, isn't it now? Up here. So they're all maxed out now. So we can focus on other stuff. Lovely. We'll have ourselves a quick save. Righty ho. Up we go. Ah, I've got a feeling it's down. And my luck, eh? This is why I'm awful at finding places in real life.
Anybody there? Open up.
Open the damn door, freak. God, it's gorgeous, this game. Open ye up.
What's the fuss? The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
Busy? With what?
Entertaining important guests.
In that case, tell him there's another one at the door. Geralt of Rivia. And I'm not leaving till I see him.
Very well, I shall try. Please wait.
Siggy Reuven cordially invites you to join him. I'm happy. The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Let's go.
Rightio. I think we'll leave ours on, thank you.
Your equipment will be safe.
No. For God's sake. Time to get naked. No, he's got a towel on.
Siggy Reuven awaits in the next room.
Holy hellfire.
Nice bum you have. You were right. He doesn't blush.
New gen boobs. Have you even lost me bearings? Where are we going? Oh, we're going up here.
Off his hand, then ordered him to shove it up the corpse's arse. Just a bit. And then he said the body's back. Don't find any He's hung like a horse. To the Dragon Mountains. Clear that you've not seen Reuven.
Oh, no. You can tell I'm not looking at where I should be going. We're so easily distracted, lads, aren't we, eh?
Easy, Cleaver. Orson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe. And we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye. Reuven, your guest.
Why the fuck you let him in here?
Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
As always, I'm out of the swiving loop. Who the fuck are you?
Why are the little ones always the angriest?
None of your business.
Your friend got a death wish.
No, just short on manners. Witches aren't exactly the sophisticated urban types.
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about?
Assassins!
Oh, brilliant. Fight them in me towel. Easy. No need for that.
Yeah, I fucking knew it.
Any weapons tucked away?
Just a few.
Alright. Grab your sword, Geralt. That's not a euphemism.
First ever party with my prick hanging out. Ah!
Oh, got a club.
Fuck! We need one alive!
There's another one.
Don't run in straight. Got it?
There's another one. Bit of a mash there, bit of a button mash, but it seems to work.
Damn it!
Nice. Nice work, lads.
Good work, gents.
Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how.
They were whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
Who pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence? Why do I doubt it?
Let's give him a chance to explain.
Not gonna introduce me to your friends?
Good thing Happen's not here. He tanned the hide on my arse for being so rude. Francis Bedlam you know, but then who's not heard of this patron of the fine arts and supporter of entrepreneurs of limited initial means? And the dwarf's Carlo Veres, known also as Cleaver. Carlo's in entertainment, mostly.
I'm looking for Whoreson Jr.
Interesting. What do you want with him?
Junior's gonna help me find someone.
Whoreson's not helped a soul in all his miserable life.
I'll ask him nicely.
See, Cleaver? Perhaps if you'd not called Junior an uncle fucker and asked him nicely, he'd have showed up today.
Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Whoreson's out to get us, and he'll succeed eventually. We've got to kill him first. So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Whoreson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out. And you, geriatric, or whatever your ploughing name is, want to find Whoreson? Find me first.
Nice lad.
Any clue on Junior's whereabouts? Be grateful for any lead.
Siggy? It's worth a try. Geralt's got a knack for finding people. And he's discreet, a value in itself.
Leave you to it then.
I'll, look in on you tomorrow, Francis. Finish our talk.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk. In private. Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
Sorry to hear that.
You're sorry? Well, consider it resolved then. Now, mind showing some added compassion could mean a miraculous recovery to me.
Listen, Reuven. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
What's the harm? Talk.
Think Cleaver will find Whoreson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste? Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
Right.
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling. That's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town. I'll never forget. Hierarch Hemmelfart raised all kinds of hallowed hell there once. Bugger bet and lost his ruby ring. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as the casino. They're always looking for hired muscle there. Suppose you could always search Whoreson's house. Though I doubt you'll find him there. Maybe some clue, though.
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the Temple Watch Towers. Whoreson's got nought to do with the casino officially, so careful what you say. Try not to arouse any suspicions.
Mentioned Whoreson's got a house. Where is it?
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge. Wouldn't wager me knickers on finding him there. Junior's not that stupid.
Arena sounds promising. Where's that?
Sewers beneath Gildorf, but you'll have to enter through the bits, endure the stench of poverty on the way. Now, Junior loves a good fight. Wager he'd give a lot to see a real Witcher in action.
Alright, first fight.
See if I can't find Whoreson at the casino or the arena. Might talk to Cleaver as well, though.
Do what you will. Just be cautious. Whoreson's expecting payback, I've no doubt.
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
Just go, Witcher. And if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and see me. I know him well. Might figure something out.
You in contact with Radovid?
See, you're as witty as ever. No, I'm not in contact with him. I'd prefer it remained that way.
Never quite forgave you for conspiring with Philippa Eilhart?
Radovid doesn't forgive. Not anything. Not anyone. And especially not the sorceress of the lodge.
Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries stuffed with nightingales' tongues. Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the Pontar, trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin.
Loot.
Far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
Always know your mandolins from your loot, mate. Oh, blimey.
You wouldn't happen to have a bone to pick with Dandelion, would you?
Of course I do.
You serious?
Dead serious. Dandelion published a sonnet recently. Second stanza, the shit uses paired couplets instead of an inserted rhyme. Surely you understand how deeply offended the poetry lover in me was. The bastard shan't get away with it.
I was being serious.
As am I when I say I have exactly no time to worry about your gigolo boyfriend. Got me own problems. Problems you might be able to help me with.
There we go.
And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion, establish what happened to him.
Maybe I can help. What do you need?
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words.
Indeed it is.
That's right. Ah, and you do realise, if you say anything about what you see here to anyone, it'll mean a razor between your ribs.
Figured as much.
Excellent. One last request. Oh, let's call it what it is. A command. Don't draw your sword unless I ask you to.
Yeah, right, okay. Sounds ominous. Secret tunnels under the bath.
Kind as to follow me.
Sweet. I love these bits of the game where it just kind of randomly goes off into another little side story. Secret little prison or something.
Oh, Bart! Not again!
Bart.
Whoa. He's got a cave troll.
Stop that! Now!
Bad. Bart makes Ziggy look joyful.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
But hard. But less thinky. But less thinky. But sadless.
Where'd you get the troll?
From Zerrikania. Won him. Card game with a camel merchant.
Your jokes are getting better by the minute.
See me smiling? I'm dead serious.
But I bumpy horses. Hot there. Siggy but take. Good Siggy.
Dum dum siggy siggy.
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later. And see that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
But God, then boom! Chorfun go!
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold and all the lighter stuff. And you will help me get it.
Probably Dandelion.
Fine. I'll help you.
You're not exactly bursting with enthusiasm.
Nature mutations. They strip us of emotion. I'd be jumping for joy otherwise. All right. Ought to look around. But first, some questions.
I'm all ears.
We've just gone from like one story into another to go back to the other story later. It's awesome, isn't it? And it's not just little quests they give us, it's like big proper side stories.
Anyone see what happened?
Other than Bart? No. And the vault's location is known only to the treasure's co-owners. Well, and the thieves.
What about upstairs? Anything unusual happen in the bathhouse the day of the break-in?
No. Happen swears it was calm as ever. The usual customers, no incidents. Bloody bucolic.
How much was it all worth? Got an approximate idea?
Why the fuck do you care? Figuring your finder's fee. Don't get your hopes up.
Know you too well for that. Just prefer to know what I'm looking for.
3 crates of Nilfgaardian florins, a chest of emeralds, rubies and topazes, silver candlesticks and platters. I could go on.
Shiny Chorfun. Oh, God.
Take it the thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master sleuth. Any other brilliant deductions you want confirmed? The year, maybe? Bloody name of Redania's king?
No, but I am wondering, for instance, how that hole got there.
Hole no. Boom. Hole. Bad look won't go. Bad look no. Only sleep. Bad shrooms. Head falls.
Yeah, see, bad mushrooms and stuff. See, Dandelion was investigating fungi, wasn't he?
Bad mushrooms? What's that about?
Pops mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a troll, that is.
Yes. Bad. Bad troll.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewers other side of the vault. Actually thought it was a good thing, you know? A bit of extra protection. Thieves found a way through it.
Bart, you see them?
Bad through hole. Want see boom. Got what? Breathe. Shroom. Sleep go. Your phone gone. Bad troll.
Now. Stiff upper lip.
Boom. Can you elaborate?
Boom.
Big bada boom.
Big. This like.
I'll elaborate. Explosion. Big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall, separating the vault from the sewers.
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole life.
Try to track down the thief yourself?
Of course. I had this lummox, Fonce, thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some Pop's antidote and entered the sewers. Soon after, I returned alone.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fonz, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count, but still. And then he puked up. Up came most of the antidote. Lost his protection. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something crawled out of the water. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more. Dropped Fonz and ran like hell.
Mind describing this something that crawled out of the water?
No. Doesn't mean I can, though. Air in the sewer's thick with spores. Can hardly see a thing down there.
Must have noticed something. Was it...
No! Didn't notice a fucking thing. Didn't do a taxonomic field analysis either. I know it's an inconvenience to you, but I felt I should get the hell out of there as fast as I could.
Should look around the sewers. Got any more of that Pop's antidote?
Have a few vials left. Got the formula too. Disgusting swill, to be honest, but it'll save your life. Here.
Thanks.
You've no to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you suffocate. Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. Sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer. Good luck to you.
Right then.
Dandelion, what
Easy.
the hell have you gotten yourself into?
Investigate the site of the break-in using your Witcher senses. Right then, folks, I think we will wrap it up there for part 16B, and we will have a 16C. So we'll carry on from this very spot in the next part. It's been an honour and a privilege serving for you once again, and I will see you all next time. Take it easy, bye.